back to the embarrassment tour of the narcissist. I'm coming through in our video, guys. This topic is going to be when the narcissist promises to change. Let's give these nerds and virgins a round of applause, shall we? So, you guys ever hear this shit before? Whenever one of these individuals promises to change, empty promises, they said they're going to change, they promised to change, and they might have fixed their behavior for like a day, a couple days, a week max, and then all of a sudden they're back to their regular behavior all over again. You guys ever see this? If you have, that is no surprise. This is usually what they do. I'm just going to give you guys this. So, the situation I was in, shit like this happened. The narcissist usually will say something like this whenever they can sense that you know their behavior is bullshit. Whenever they can sense you're getting fed up with their bullshit behavior. They can sense that. They can sense when you're getting fed up with them. And whenever they can sense that, they're going to say things like, they're going to start to promise to change. They might talk about therapy. They might talk about, they might give you this long letter of an apology and stuff like this, but it's empty promises. And they never change. They're always going to be who they are, and even if they show you they change, it's just an act. They didn't actually change. I've heard some of the saddest shit that you can hear. Like, for real. We're talking about some of these individuals literally try to convince me they changed in one day. Now, guys, how laughable is that? You change in a day? You changed in one day? Are you serious? Are you serious? This is just what they do. And it's like, how stupid do you think I am? How could you even say something like this and expect me to believe that? Like, you just made things worse, if anything. You idiot. You know what I mean? It's stuff like this that they say. And it's stuff like this that they do. You can actually go and change. Make your changes. Go ahead, take your time. Make your positive changes and all your lifestyle changes. Change your habits, change your daily schedule, change everything you do, because everything you do is off, and I'm not about that. If a relationship is going to work with anybody, you have to be on the same page. You have to be on the same page. If you're not on the same page, the relationship is going to fail. And the truth is, every single person is capable of changing. So if somebody really wants you, they're going to go and they're going to put in that work, and they're going to change. Because somebody might have potential. Somebody might have just had it hard or some shit like this growing up, right? They have potential. But they're not that right now, and they need to do work. because the only thing they're doing to you right now is being a burden in your life. Can't have that. You can't have somebody holding on to you, clamped onto you from the back side or right around you like a backpack, hanging on to you for dear life. That's too heavy. You can't live your life like that. You can't live your life with somebody just leeching onto you like that. No matter who it is. If somebody wants to be a part of your life, if somebody wants to be a part of your program and the shit that you got going on, they have to meet certain standards. Because like I said, you can't have leeches hanging off you. That shit's too heavy. You need to be on the same page. You need to have things in common. Nothing's going to be perfect. Nothing is perfect. But you do have to have things in common. Right? You can't have a polar opposite of who you are in your life. Personally, I don't even want people in my life that can't see things the way that I can see things. If our mindsets are completely different, if we work in complete opposite ways, you're just going to clash heads. You don't even see real life the same way. And as long as they can comprehend the way you see things, it's all right. And as long as you can comprehend the way they see things, it's all right. You just have to be able to, you can have many differences with your partner. All right, you can. But you have to have the ability to be able to see things how your partner sees things as well. You might not agree on everything, and that is completely fine. You're going to have disagreements. There's going to be things that are not, you don't think of things the same way. You just have, you go about your business in a different way, and that's okay, but you have to have different perspectives. Because some people are so egotistical that they just cannot see things the way somebody else sees things. And somebody's vibration might be so low that they can't even comprehend what you're saying or thinking or anything. And that's just not going to work. Because to them, you are going to be living a delusional life. And they're not gonna see your visions. They're not going to have confidence in you. They're not going to see the things that you see. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, you have to paint the picture for them so they can see it. And if you have a hard time seeing what they see, they have to paint the picture for you, and you have to be able to see that picture. That's the only way something's going to work. And you have to have acceptance, right? But anyways, I just made some solid points for you guys. You want to take it head on, take it. This is also from my experience in life. I've dated people that weren't even narcs, that were just not on the same page right now. Something could happen in the future. Who knows? Anything can happen. But you do have to have some things in common. Like, you both have to want similar things out of life and things like this. But when it even comes to some of these individuals that are like, they might promise to change, they might let you know they're on board with what you're going to do, like in the future. Once again, like I said in my last video, this is just future faking. If somebody wants to really be in your life, they're going to make the effort right now to be in your life. And my mindset towards this is, if I really wanted somebody, I'm not going to give them the time to just roam around and give them all the time in the world to find somebody else, because you could miss the moon while counting the stars. You guys heard that saying? It's true. So if these people are so easy just to let you go, to just roam around in life without them, they don't want you that bad. Like I said, if I wanted somebody that bad, I'd be willing to do anything to get this person, to have this person. That's just how it is. If I really like somebody, guys, that's how it is. And if I need to make adjustments on my end, I would make adjustments to make it happen with this person. I would meet in the middle, if I had to be a part of this person's life, and to then grow together, and then to exchange mindsets, and to see things the same way as this person sees things, and vice versa. Communication is everything. Without communication, it's a failure. So, just don't accept any narcs, because you know what? People that are not narcissists do not behave this way. They don't make empty promises. These are narcs looking to create other forms of supply for their future to benefit them, because they don't give a damn about nobody else. They're just looking out for themselves, whether it affects other people or not. Like I said many times, the right people will make an effort to be in your life. The right people are not going to let you go. Not easy at all. And I mean, no one's going to beg to be in your life. Some people will. But personally, I would never beg for somebody to be in my life, and I don't expect anybody to beg me to be in their life. But if you want somebody, somebody wants you, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And if it's not like that, it's not going to happen. So, that's that, guys. Just do not believe anything these people say. The empty promises, I promise I'm going to change. If somebody's going to change, they're actually going to change. They're not going to tell you they're going to fucking change. They're not going to do that. They're actually going to start today, and they're going to make changes to be in your life. If you want to accept somebody like that in your life, go ahead. The only way I would ever do that is if they were actually showing me on a day-to-day basis that they're making changes, and they're not making excuses. The minute you start making excuses and you stop making those changes, you're cut loose. Because you know what? Some people might not be right with you in the moment, but they're actually making the changes. That's alright. I don't have nothing wrong with that. If people are showing you on a day-to-day basis that they're actually making the changes, and they're not making excuses, they're making the changes, I think that's alright. But like I said, the minute they start making excuses, cut them loose, because you know what you got in your hands. And honestly, like, let's use this as an example. Even though it's not a good example, it's just the first thing that just popped up in my head. Let's say a girl told you she's going to start the gym. And like I said, this is not a good example at all, because this is a scenario that never happened. I'm just using it as an excuse. Let's say for her to be in your life, she has to go to the gym. She said she's going to start going to the gym. She goes on day 1, day 2, misses day 3, misses day 4, misses day 5. She said she's going to start to go to the gym so she can work out to be on your level, but she doesn't do it. She goes a couple times, then she stops. The inconsistency is cut off. Personally, guys, I don't even need a girlfriend that goes to the gym all the time. Do I like a fit girl? Hell yeah, but it's not everything. I've dated, every girl I've actually dated did not go to the gym. So that's why I'm saying this is not a good example to me to make. It's just the first thing that popped up in my head. There's actually other better examples, but I just can't think right now. Let's say a girl had a bad habit. That's a better one. Let's say this girl was an alcoholic or some shit like this, and things would be much better if she were to stop drinking, and things would work if she could cut her habits, her bad habits. Let's say she stops drinking for a couple days, but she takes a shot. Or she starts drinking more and more and more the next days. She just made a promise to stop drinking, but she broke her promise. The inconsistency is cut off. She starts doing these things again. You have to cut her off until she actually changes. If she changes, great. You could give her another shot. If you want to, him or her another shot if you want to. You don't have to, but the chance is there if you want to take it. If she actually did change and she stopped drinking completely. And honestly, guys, that's all I got to say for this video. I got the points across that I needed to, so I'm going to cut this off now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this take. I will be back tomorrow with some fresh topics. Until next time, guys. Peace out.